Justin, another great round, bogey-free today. What was different about today than yesterday for you?
It didn't honestly feel like a lot. I felt like I maybe played a little better yesterday, as weird as it is. I didn't hit my wedges or short irons as close as I would have liked. I made some nice putts today, a couple of them, but I stayed really really patient. I felt like I had some pretty good scoring opportunities there in the front nine, and to only be one under was, I don't want to say disappointing, but it was felt like closer to the higher end of what I could have or should have shot. But I know how this place is if you drive it well, and I have a lot of confidence in how I was driving it, and just try to keep putting it in the fairway and attack from there.
Can you walk us through your eagle on 18?
Yeah, it generally is a 3-wood off the tee, and I generally don't like working the ball right to left off the tee, but I've done it nicely these last 2 days, so I was comfortable there. And with it was a kind of a mist of a rain, not much, but it was enough to make me feel like I couldn't cover that bunker with 3-wood off the tee comfortably. So I just kind of stepped up and said, just hit the same tee shot with the driver I've been hitting a lot today, and couldn't have walked it out there any better. And 214 in, just took a little bit off of a 5-iron, just kind of cut it off the left center of the green. And that's when I'm trying to get on the green. I think hitting it in there 4 feet is quite a bonus, but that's the advantage of soft greens, and hitting a good shot.
What do you like about this golf course?
I like what it gives you. I think you see it every day of guys that can shoot 4, 5, 6, 7 under, but you see guys that shoot quite a bit over par, and I think there's nothing tricked up, there's nothing stupid or whatever about it. It's right in front of you. You have a lot of short, scoreable, that looking at a scorecard or on paper you would call relatively easy holes, but if you get out of position, you're trying to figure out how to make par. So I think potentially when courses are like this, I think my way around maybe a little bit better. You still obviously have to execute, but I just feel like it's a place you have to take one shot at a time and not get ahead of yourself.
What's the game plan for tomorrow?
Just the same as the last 2 days. Just try to keep driving it well. Just have the confidence and faith in my game, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other. I feel like you can make a lot of birdies out here if I keep driving it like I have, but so can everybody else. So just got to keep the hammer down. Nothing in particular. Just practice like I would normally. I enjoyed some time off, but really just spent a lot of time working on my game, working on trying to tighten things up, and spent a lot of time on my distance control, my wedges, and driving, and it's paid off thus far.
You haven't won any tournament this season. How important is how eager are you to win this tournament?
I'm eager to win any tournament. I always want to, and it's when things are going well, you feel like you should do that quite often and every year. But it's just the reality of how difficult the sport is. But also, I think the tour is quite a bit deeper than even when I first came out. You have a lot of guys that are freakishly talented and have no fear and are hungry to win, like all of us are. So it's not entirely different than it has been for a little while, but just trying to play the best I can, and hopefully that results in that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Justin.